Jumping legs, so we back at it again. Hey, Monday night, so we back at it again. Hey, tell your friends that we back at it again. Hey, hey, hey. What is up, you guys? It's me, your girl Lex DMUA. This is my boy
Jeffrey from JeffreyShowLive.
We're back with another episode review. This is Love and Hip Hop Miami Season 3, Episode 8. Title?
Medium.
Medium? That's an interesting title. Okay. Anyway, I have to come through a show of, this the last Monday of Black History Month. Stay strong, my people. Even though we live Black History Month every day, you feel me? But, I just want to show some cultural appreciation for my people. Prayerful. This came from the Dream Center Church of Atlanta. That's right. We ain't doing it no more. We ain't like hear you do it on the car. You ain't finna do it either. But this came from Dream Center Church of Atlanta. Come see us Sundays and Tuesdays, okay? Anywho, let's hop into this episode. So it picks up with Amara and her mama in the garden. Her mama still planting flowers and stuff. She's like, "Mommy, we have people to do that for us now." And her mama's like, "Well, I don't care. I still like to be out in the garden."
Exactly.
And a lot of older people love to be out in the garden. My grandmother is one of them. She has a green thumb, honey. She can grow in and everything, okay?
Right.
Except for, illegal stuff. My grandma don't do that. But, anywho. So, Amara's telling her mom's like, so proud of you. So glad you did the concert. It was, it was everything. I'm so proud of you, Amara.
The crowd looked drawn at.
That's what I ain't said that. That's what the internet said. They said look a little drop, but hey, nevertheless, sis still got that check.
She did.
From Boost Mobile, so it don't matter. Okay? But Amara, she looked real cute and thing. She looked like Dora the Explorer for real with this little bob with the bandana. But she looked so cute. But Amara always kind of looks cute to me. But this look was just really cute and had that cute, wholesome look to it. It was really cute. But she's telling her mom how she talked to her dad afterwards. And she's like, yeah, he was telling me and everything. And he's saying, he's sick and he has cancer. And he can't afford to pay for his treatment. And so he wants me to give him money. Now, why she said that? Because as soon as mommy heard money, she was like, huh? He asked for money. She said, see, I done told you, your daddy just wants your money. He didn't want you when you was just regular Amara. Now he want to come and have all this stuff when you're Amara La Negra. Like, she was like, where was he before? He didn't have struggle with you. So she's like, yeah, but mommy, he said that he was in another country and he couldn't, that's why he couldn't get to me. And he was just like, okay. And that's not him from calling. He can call you on the phone. He can send no money. He can write you a letter. I think she said Amara didn't meet him till she was 13. She was like, meet you till you was 13. She's like, what they got to do with some papers? Mommy was like, and I right there with her because I was like,
I agree.
I was hoping Amara dad wasn't gonna be one of these type of men, but I tried to have hope, but I can't say that the man don't got cancer because I don't know. Okay, he could. But is that right to ask your daughter how you have not been there for and how many years? You should not be asking for money off the rip. And Amara's like, but, I understand that he hasn't been around, but I feel like people can change. And her mom was like, change? When you you don't change. That man is stuck in his way. He's still doing the same thing he always do. I'm your mom. I'm the one who struggled with you. I went through times we starved. I did all that for you and with you. And what was he? In Puerto Rico living it nice and easy. And she was just like, I don't want you to have no kind of relationship with your father. And Amara is like, but I feel like now that I have this chance, like, we can have this relationship and, he's sick, so it might, he might could turn around. And I'm not saying Amara not do that, but I'm just saying maybe not be so forthcoming. Like, because if it was me, and then, even if that is my father, I would have to check him. Be like, okay, well, let me go to the doctor visit and let's first see if you even got cancer. Be like, I'm sorry, but where I'm at right now, I got to be careful of everybody, including family, because I haven't heard from you this many years, so I don't have a history with you. I have no trust with you. So I want our relationship, if we're going to have a relationship, to start off with trust. So I'm going to need for us to go to this doctor, and we're going to see if you got cancer for real, for real. And from there, might help you get on an affordable healthcare plan before I give a dime of my money. And she was like, because I'm not going to sustain him, mommy. I'm just giving him money to just for his medicine. I'm like, child, no, because you give these Negroes an inch, they take them out. So this thing, you be giving him money for this thing, and this thing, there's gonna be something with his house and his car, and he is. I'm not saying that's what it might, but that's what I'm saying it might lead to. Okay, can't trust these people. You can't trust people like that, especially people. And it's sad to say, sometimes even with your family. Because people in your family don't want to recognize you or talk to you until they feel like you done made it somewhere. And that's when everybody want to come out the woodwork and have their hands out. And be like, well, we family. Okay, I don't care. You wasn't me when I needed help with this. You wasn't here when I need you, when I ain't have nothing. And now you want to be here when I do? No, ma'am. So I'm right there with mommy. Amara, you can have a relationship with your father. Be like, listen, I would test him. Okay, you can have a relationship with me, but I'm not giving you no money. Let's see if it's true. Because regardless, if I couldn't give you money or not, you still should want a relationship with me. You should still want to hang out with me and get to know me. Period. So I'm with mommy on that one. And her mama walked off from her.
From there, Amara goes into another situation with Emjay when she tries to get the dog.
Oh, yeah. So I'm confused. I don't know if it was at a rescue shelter or one of those places where they just, like, you pick up the dog or whatever. But dogs are expensive, okay? Especially, unless they rescue. Because mostly I think there's like some type of fee you have to pay when you get it from the Humane Society. But it's not a whole bunch of money. But these pure breed dogs that folks be breeding and stuff, them babies be costing.
They do.
A couple of thousands.
The upkeep
okay?
as well. You
And
take
the
them to the doctor.
That baby is too much. But Amara and him show up to this little puppy shelter. I guess Amara thought they was going on a date because she was really dressed up, and so was he. He had like a little suit on. He's like, okay, I want to surprise you because you've been working so hard and so proud of you, what you did at the concert. Like, even without management, you did it, baby. I'm so proud of you. So I got you something. And he's like looking around. He's like, hey, yo, can somebody bring me my dog? And I'm like, sir, that's a little rude. You ain't got to talk to the people like that. And he brought her this cute little toy Yorkie. And this, little tiny Yorkie. And it's so cute. And Amara's like, oh, it is so cute. But she was like, no, I don't want to touch it. I don't want to pet it because I don't want a dog. And she keeps telling this man that she doesn't want a dog. And he's like, no, but, like, it's going to be cute. He was like, I know I said I wanted kids, but I don't want to pressure you, babe. Like, I don't want to pressure you to having kids. I understand that your career is important to you, so I'm going to respect that. And even though I do want kids, I'm going to wait until you want to have them, until you feel comfortable for where you are in your career and you want to have them. But until that time, to when we're ready for actual kids, let's get a puppy.
Amara wasn't here for it.
Amara was like, that's still a lot of responsibility. Like,
yeah, basically a child.
Right. She was like, they poop, they pee. I have to take them out. You have to walk them. You have to go get shots. That's money. That's time that I don't want to invest. And she keep telling this man that she don't want this puppy. He still keep trying to push the puppy on her. Like, look, Amara had the puppy just sitting on her shoulder like this. Like, she wasn't even holding the dog. Like, the puppy was just sitting up there, just holding on.
That was home.
And she was like, you can see Amara's trying not to fall in love with this dog. But, of course, it's a puppy. It's so hard not to, like, love a puppy. But she's just like, we just can't, like, I don't want to do it or whatever. And he goes, well, I already bought it. And she's like, what?
Ouch.
Like,
what money?
Huh?
With what money?
Well, who money did you buy this dog with? Was it your money or was it Amara's money? That's what I want to know. Because I just don't see what MJ is bringing to the table besides dingling. I don't see it. Like,
they are still together though throughout all this.
Right. I mean,
so whenever they go through this season,
they still together.
They still together.
So he like, well, I already done bought it, and she's just like, what? And I'm just like, I feel like it's just so inconsiderate. Like, if you're gonna make a decision, like, especially when you live in her house. And this dog is coming into her house that she paid for. Her name on the mortgage is for, sir. You need to talk and we need to discuss that. That's not something you just go out and just do by yourself. That's very, violation and crossing boundaries. Like, I wouldn't like that at all. And I'd be like, I don't care. You can, just like you bought it, you can refund it. We can leave this dog right here. This thing, get your money back because we don't want to bring it. But how he just didn't listen to her in that situation. And so, of course, the puppy was just another excuse to lean in more to what he really wants. And he's like, well, since you did that, so, you did the thing so well with the concert, but, I know you really need management, so, I want to step up into the management. And Amara kind of like trying to play it off. And she's like, she's like using the dog to get up out of the conversation. She's like, oh, what you mean? He's like, baby, I feel like I'm ready. I really feel like I can be helping. I can be your manager and I can help with your management. And she's like, okay. We'll have this conversation later on at the house. We'll have this conversation later on. And I'm like, at least you tried to respect her man and not blast him on national TV. Because I would have been like, Negro, what? Manage what? What you can't manage? What do you manage now? And apparently MJ is an artist, y'all. That's what she said. She said she's like, I don't really want to mix business with pleasure because Amara's not for it. She's like, I don't really want to mix business with pleasure. And also she was like, he's his own artist and he doesn't have any experience managing music careers. The only person he's managing is himself. And child, clearly he ain't doing that well enough because, baby, I heard not no MJ music man the first. So.
Dead.
I'm just saying, have you? Okay. So, child, leave that be. Leave that be, MJ. I told y'all he was going to try to creep her to the girl like try to be her manager. Yep. These men always try to do this. Amara, stay strong. Don't let that man fool you. Keep your money to yourself, sis. Don't put that man in your business, especially when he don't seem like he got no job his own self and he look like he living off of you. And you supposed to be help him get a job too? No, ma'am. He can get his own. So yeah, then we move on to Mr. Trick Dollars
with Joy
and Trina, and they meet up at this little. I ain't seen one of these places since the 80s. I didn't know people still do them little trampoline workouts. Yeah. They could at least had my boy, well, he probably wouldn't have made it doing Orange Theory. That's really extreme. You know what Orange Theory is? I was say, I had a feeling you didn't. Orange Theory is like it's like a cycling. So it's like a bicycle. It's like really intense, like cycling with. But they could at least had Trick doing some yoga, some trampoline. And so he meet Joy in front of this place, and he like, she said, hey, how you doing? You doing? He's like, well, give me a hug. And she like, all right, well, don't be trying to fill in my booty with no hug. So she tried to like give him a little sideways church hug, and he like, I don't want no hug. It's gonna be like that. And she like, all right, well, come on, Trick. Trent already waiting for us in here. As soon as they get in there, he was like, well, I want this to be for real. Don't be playing with me. As soon as they get up in there, they trying to give Trick a waist trainer. He's like, I don't want this waist trainer. I don't need that. And they like, all right. And they had the little instructor man came in there. I ain't gonna lie, that man was fine. Whoever that man was jumping that little thing, baby, he had a nice smile. He looked like he played for your team though, sadly, but he was fine, okay? Like, baby was looking good. But he over here trying to get instruction and he ain't really listening, and Trina and Joy like, Tree, come on now, you gotta do what the man say, just follow the instruction. He's like, man, this too much, I'm tired. I'm too sleepy. He's like, I can't do this. He was like, I think I'm gonna just get a tummy tuck. I said, Tree, we all know you ain't finna go get no tummy tuck. Now stop playing. I felt like they was going the right direction, but maybe we should have just started off slow. Like, he's like, I ain't used to all this. He's like, my bones stuff ain't made for me. And maybe we should just start out slow. Maybe we should have done like a walk.
That was a fun scene.
A walk, a little jog. Maybe not even a jog. Let's just start off with a walk and make our way. Make our way. Because, baby, that's not it. That is not it. That's not it at all. So, as we see, Trick was not really happy with the workout.
I don't have too much to say about this, but Trick, Chaos, and Briscoe was together.
I thought it was chaotic.
Chaotic? Oh, yeah, chaotic.
So, yeah, chaotic. When you see him a long time, I guess he's just a little friend of the show now.
Yeah,
I guess he ain't got no storyline.
I
miss my boy chaotic. That dude funny. But him and the open like a goon. Mr. What he called Briscoe?
Briscoe.
They over there, and so Briscoe want to see how Trick is doing. You know what I'm saying? So they in the backyard. He out there grilling out eating food he ain't supposed to be eating. They out there, how niggas do, out there playing dominoes. They over there playing, and of course, his Trick dad said to the I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. I was like, sir, that's what you on the show to do. So you got arrested for crack. You thinking about it? Gonna ask you no questions? And it was everywhere. And of course, Kenyatta go get straight to the business.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, yeah. He said, so man, did you get arrested or not?
Yeah, I've been arrested before.
He said, I've been arrested plenty of times. And then he get a commercial. I told y'all, I'm done talking about it. I've been arrested plenty of times before, and that's it. They ain't got nothing else to say. And I'm like, Trick, you can't be on her like that. And so he cut Kenyatta down. Kenyatta still was trying. He was like, I see it in the blog.
Right, it was all over the blog.
He was like, I don't know, I ain't got nothing else to say about it. That's all I got to say about that. So Kenyatta just like, alright. And Briscoe like, regardless, whatever the case was, I just want to make sure your health is okay. Like, how are you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Seriously.
You need, I know you've been self-medicating and stuff, but, how is your health? And he's telling him, like, I'll be all right, and I just da-da-da-da. And Briscoe, like, that self-medication is hard for men to admit, and it is, especially black men, to admit when they need help and when they're vulnerable or when they are suffering. Because I imagine Trick is probably going through a lot of pain. Like, having lupus is not an easy disease, and for you to just keep all that holding in and act like you so tough, it's like you have to release that and show that that you do need some help. But for black men and the black community as a whole, it's hard for us to admit when we do need help. And Briscoe was just, I just want him to know that we here for him if he do need that help. And I thought that was really nice of Briscoe.
That was super nice of Briscoe.
I felt like I wish he would have told him some more of that, like when they were face to face instead of in the confessional. But, hopefully Trick watched the episodes and hopefully he get the message that his friends and family just really want the best for him.
That's all.
So, you want to go to Briscoe?
Yeah.
So, since we're talking about Briscoe already. Yeah, so they're at the bowling alley, Briscoe, his son Britton, and Shello, right?
Yeah.
They're at the bowling alley, and he trying to teach him how to ball, child. But Briscoe don't know how to ball either, child, because that thing went straight to the gutter. So, and he talking like this, and they tell the little boy to go over the place, get some nachos so they can talk. And he was like, yeah, I really like stuff like this. I've been listening and stuff.
I love it.
I miss us being a family. I know he missed it. And,
right.
Shella said last time, I just want to make sure that, that you are the person that I actually want to be with. And he's like, I'm clean now and I'm sober now. And my thing is, like what Shella said last week, everybody clean and sober once they first get out of jail. It's easy when you don't have no distractions around you, then there's no temptations around you in jail, and you are forced to get clean versus choosing to stay clean of your own accord now that you're out in the world and there's distractions and things that you can fall into. I think that's what Shello is apprehensive about.
And honestly, I can't even lie. I like the effort by Briscoe. Mm-hmm. I like the effort. It's gonna take time and put in the work.
Because he told me it was hope, so I'm still trying to hold it out.
Word.
What's the word? Come doing a bowling alley?
With the family.
We're gonna need a little bit more than that. That's not enough. Not enough. But she just like she kind of just talking about that, and he's like, I'm clean everything like that, and that's when he first brings up to her talking about Trick, because Trick just got arrested again. I heard he was self-medicating, that's not healthy for him or his family, because, that's why I'm trying to make sure I stay on the right path so I can stay healthy for Briscoe. And I think his other son named Smacks.
I didn't catch his name, but
I thought he said Smacks, and I was like, is that the little boy, the older boy we saw? Like,
probably.
Of course, then his son Smacks. But anyway, he like that's why he want to stay clean himself so he can stay healthy and be right for his boys and for the family. And Shella like, all right, well we still gonna see. I don't know about it yet, but we still gonna see. And then the little boy come back over and they like, you know, we love you and we're here for you and you know, mom and dad loves you. Nice little heart, nice little cute button. I thought that was adorable.
I love this episode.
Yeah, that episode was pretty good.
Saucy Santana in the studio.
It's just funny. I love it how they go from like these nice scenes. We just go to the ratchet. Like that's what this season. That's why this season is so popping. All of the ratchet stuff, you can watch any season. The most popular season be the ratchetest seasons. Y'all can't lie. Y'all, we like to see the ratchet. You know, including myself. I need a little dose of ratchet every week. But we get Saucy Santana, Sukihana, and Chameleon up in the studio.
Right.
While he cutting his song. And
Chop girl.
All right. Well, you know, Jeff and friend, they was chopping it up on social media. But they sitting there talking and they like, yeah, they was like, you know, y'all really gonna do this tour? And they like, yeah, we gonna do the tour. You know, we just gonna have to find some manager that's really good. You know what I'm saying? We gotta find somebody that can handle everything or whatever. But you know, what you doing? And he's like, you know, I got this song. I'm gonna have I can't remember if he said a single release or an album release.
Mixtape release.
Mixtape release for this song. And he's like, you know, everybody gonna be invited. You know, whatever. And he was like, everybody but your manager too. She can't come. And she like, why not? What happened? She was like, she the one that was talking about me and everything like that. And of course, we bring up this whole situation where Saucy Santana got shot in the arm. And I can't remember if he was at the club or in the car or leaving. I don't really know where it happened. Leaving the club, he got shot. And Saucy Santana was saying that it was, you know, a hate crime, that they shot him because he's gay. And he was like, Tip came out with a video saying that, no, he did not get shot because he was gay. He got shot because he was being disrespectful to the people in the club. And they was trying to, I guess, calm him down, or it just got out of hand, and that's why he got shot. It wasn't because he was gay. It was because apparently he was pulling his pants down and twerking on people, and then there was something he couldn't do certain stuff, and he wasn't listening, so I guess they shot him to calm him down, even though that still don't make it right. I'm like, I mean, I can see what she's saying. Like, yes, that's probably not a hate crime because you're gay, but still, you should just shoot nobody because they not respecting the club. You just kick him out. You ain't got to shoot nobody in the arm. But he like,
too far.
I'm through with Tip. That's it. She ain't coming to my party. And Sukihana's like, well, what she want to come to apologize? Because she's like, you got me in a weird place because that's my manager and you my bestie, you my girl. So I really don't want, you know, I really don't want to be stuck in the middle between you. So what if she want to come to the party, you know, as my guest or whatever, and she apologized and she want to come to apologize. And he listened and he like, all right, well, she invited. So we thought. All right, so the next scene we get the tour manager auditions, and I don't think that's how you get a tour manager. I think you look at resumes, I would think, but of course this is the ratchet, so we gonna do it the ratchet way.
I love it.
So till Sukihana, Chameleon, and Hood Brad, they up here at the strip club after hours.
My Vita was kind of like, yeah, you know, I got the strip club.
Wow. Because she was like, you know, even though I'm not going to be managing, I can help them pick out somebody that's
right,
good.
Which is really nice.
And I'm like, can you know? But anyway, I'm like, why are we having auditions to be a tour manager? And so before they start, they're like, oh, you know, what y'all looking for? You know, y'all need somebody that can handle all three of y'all personalities or whatever. And I'm like, well, first of all, y'all can't be no divas. And y'all ain't been nowhere yet. Like, I'm confused. Like, y'all need to be humble.
Sit down and be humble.
Right, like, just be humble. Like, y'all is popping, but it's just like, all right now, chill. Like, Y'all ain't no Nicki Minaj or Cash Doll. Y'all ain't up on that level yet to be a diva like that. But cause Hood Brat is the one that's being sensible. She's like, no, we need somebody. We don't need nobody trying to fraternize. They're trying to sleep with none of us. We don't need nobody that's trying to be out to that want to party and not focus on getting the money, getting the books, and getting these stuff together. We need somebody that got good connections so that we can get into these gigs and get into these clubs and stuff from their connections and know how to talk to people. And also we need somebody, because we do get booked at a lot of hood spots, and hood people can kind of be a little rough on the edges. So we need somebody that's not scared and can really do what needs to be done and is serious about their business. Sukihana, on the other hand, she's like, I need somebody fine. I need somebody with some good D who can look here and do this and D. And I need somebody to give me my Hennessy and my lemon pepper wings. And Chameleon is just sitting there like, yeah, I agree everything what Hood Brat said, and we just need to get somebody that's good. It don't really matter that man or woman. And Tip is like, all right, well, here we go. So then first we get this nice little black lady with some tap shoes on. You tapping to be a tour manager? I'm confused. I just don't see it. Like, it's not about no talent. It's about what have you booked before and what can you book for me now. Like, that's all we need to talk about. And what is the money you making now from these people? But this nice like she got some type of little kente cloth wrapped around her child, look like she finna be looking like she coming to America or something. And she over here talking to them, and she like, I can do this, and I've been in the business this long. And they're like, all right, girl, you look a little nervous. Don't be nervous. Just shake it out. Just breathe. You're going to be good. And so y'all like, girl, I see you got some tap shoes on. Do a little tap for us. The girl tapping. And I just like, they was like, all right, girl, that was good. All right, we'll hear back from you next. Then all these people look like they was extras that Mona them picked out, okay? I don't believe any of them was no real tour managers at all. These people you could have had somebody at least look like a tour manager. Then we get this Negro that walk up, I think his name was Jonathan, This man walk up looking like a regular nigga off the street, and they put this man in this small behind blazer. Baby, the blazer was like this. It was all bunched up. It did not fit him. It was too tight. It was all open in the front. All he had on was a V-neck shirt on and this too tight blazer. Talking about some. They was like, well, who you done to me? He's like, I've been a tour manager for 15 years. And they was like, okay, well, who you done man? He talking about something. He done managed Chris Brown, Drake, and Future. Boy, if y'all start lying. Get out of here. Sir, you cannot tell me that you represent anybody. You can look like you can't even represent the blazer that you got on. Okay? You can't even manage to put the correct blazer on. How can you manage a tour? And Sukihana's like, okay, you got green eyes. Oh, so do I. She trying to flirt. And I'm like, girl, this man not even cute enough to you to be flirting with. Like, he was not even all that. He was basic. Real basic. And they're like, all right, well, bye, Jonathan. We'll hear from you later. And all this type of stuff. Then, where Mona dragged this white man from? This white man looking like he come from The Godfather, walk up in there. He talking about some, hey, ladies, I'm down to business. I mean this. I don't have time for no divas. I'm talking for the money. They looking like, sir, who you talking to? Because, you can't be no white man talking to no black woman like that. Like, that's just not finna happen. And they looking at him like, huh? And he's like, how long you been in how much years experience do you have? And he like 20 years. And they like, okay. They was like, well, who you been mentoring? That's not for you to know. You'll know when I let you know. Or I'll let you know when the opportune time. But we're gonna be serious. I don't got time for no divas. I ain't got time for none of that. They like, well, all right. Well, you give us mafia vibes. You look like an Italian mafia. Like, what's going on here? And he's like, well, don't worry about none of that. I'm here to get this money. That's all I'm trying to talk about. And then they was just like, all right, well, bye, sir. We'll see you later. And so they're like, okay, well, we don't really like we got the perfect tour manager for us. None of them really seem to fit what we're looking for. And Tip was like, well, I just feel like somebody is just going to fall into place. Because that's how the best thing happen. They happen naturally, and they just fall into place.
Like Alvin? Yeah.
Woo, child. Okay, let's. Do we have anything before we go to the party? Okay, so let's go to this party, child, because that's where everything popped off at.
Yes.
So everybody's at Saucy Santana's mixtape album release or whatever, and he up there not really performing, really just mouthing the words, but I guess that's what all these people doing here. So everybody in the audience, they going crazy. Sukihana looks really cute. I really like all her outfits this episode. She looked real cute. I mean, it looked very fashionable, but it was very cute though. I like the pigtails on them. But they there and everybody having a good time. So and everybody in the place. Amara there, Prima Donna there, Sukihana there.
Everybody.
I think Hood Brats there, Shay there.
There.
I can't remember everybody else, but a whole bunch of people was there. I think Bobby was there. No, Bobby wasn't there. Okay, I'm out. So we at the party and everybody having a good time or whatever, and they all shaking and twerking and apparently, baby, people was lit. They had some little fat white girl over there twerking by herself or trying to do a little twerk, baby. She was trying to get it started, honey. And it looked like it was a time. So we get Prima Donna and Amara at the party, and they over there looking at the cocktail waitresses or whatever. They got on these great value version bunny suits on, like Playboy bunny outfits on. And she's like, oh, that she look cute or whatever. And so they talking, and she's like, well, you know, hot girl. And Prima Donna was like, you know, I don't really know too much about Amara, but you know, she kind of reminds me of myself. You know, she's a hardworking woman. She about her business, and I don't want to be hearing too much about her in these streets. So, you know, they're trying to, you know, link up and chit chat.
Yeah, just trying to get closer.
Yeah, so she, you know, she's talking to her. She's like, you know, how is everything with your business? You know, she's like, you know, I'm just really on my grind, my business, and it's really hard though because my husband is in Atlanta, and I did not know that. I thought her family moved down with her, so she has decided to move back down to Miami, but her husband and her kids is in Atlanta, so it's a little weird to me. But hey, to each his own, okay? I don't have no business like that, nor no man or no kids, so what would I know? So, anywho, so she is talking about that and how, you know, she how not being single, being by herself. You know, it's kind of hard being down here by herself without her family.
Can imagine.
And, yeah, because that's hard for anybody to do. So she's talking to Amara, and she's like, yeah, well, you know, I seen you with your boo at Briscoe's party.
Yeah.
And so she's like, yeah, that's my Emjay. And she's like, you know, right now it's just been kind of hard because at first, like, you know, it's all romantic and we're on dates and we're going out and we're doing this stuff together. And now it just kind of feels like all he wants to talk about is business, my business. Like, all he wants to do is just talk about business stuff. And I'm just like, I don't want to do that with you. Like, when I come home, I want it to be about us and talk about us and different stuff and having a good time. Like, but all he wants to do is talk about business, and now he's trying to be my manager, and I'm not really feeling that. I kind of just want him to be my boyfriend. Like, I just want him to be my lover. I don't want him to be my lover and my business partner. She's like, I want to keep it separated. And Prima Donna, I'm like, girl, you better keep that in check, because, you know, that's whatever. And that's when we learned the confession that Prima Donna apparently knows Emjay, because everybody know everybody on these shows.
Everybody.
And so she just like, well, girl, just be careful because that right there can get real messy. So you just watch yourself. She was like, I just don't want her to let no man trip her up over her money. Because she was like, Amara saying like she's a pretty girl. She's a smart girl. She was like, I hate to see her career, her money get stopped because of some man. And I hope she don't let that man get her trapped up in no type of situation. I was like, me too, girl. Okay, watch yourself. So then,
can we talk about that link up right quick with Prima Donna and what's her name? Annie.
Oh, I thought we were gonna make it in.
Huh?
Oh, that's something.
Yeah, let's just get it out there.
Okay, so
It's the flow.
That's true. Prima Donna meets up with her friend Annie. Annie is just some random person from the hood that's friends with Prima Donna.
Yeah, she is.
Prima Donna, we see her going back to the old neighborhood apparently. You know, they tearing down that old neighborhood. Probably some type of gentrification
You
thing.
already know.
This probably what's going on, how it's going on in all black neighborhoods around America.
Yep.
So, yeah, but she's like, you know, I want to go check out the hood one more time. See where I come from. And she happened to just walk up on the street I meet this friend named Annie or Annie. Annie. And I ain't gonna lie, Annie, she got an old name and she look old, so I ain't gonna lie. But they show an old picture of her prima donna. Basically, she said, you know, Annie has always been like a mentor to her. You know, it's nice to see prima donna always kind of had that shape though. You know, she did look good back in the day. But anyway, Annie talking to her and she's like, yeah, girl, you know, everybody was getting on to me about moving and leaving, and she was like, I don't understand why folks won't be happy for you for moving on. Like, why would I want you to stay here and still stay in these same streets and be struggling like with me and the rest of us? Like, people, don't be stunning those people, because people should be happy that you move on. And she, I mean, it is facts, because sometimes when we know when you move and you leave home, people do be trying to make you feel bad for doing what you need to do for your life. But it's just like, I'm not going to be staying stagnant and not progress myself for what? Just to still stay around the same people I've been around for years? What's the point?
There's none.
There's no need of growth, but some people just have that small mindset and they don't understand how to think bigger and better for themselves and see. And it also, people don't want to work because it do take effort and it do take a lot of time to really put into moving and doing better for yourself. But if you really want it bad enough, me and Jeff are examples, you gotta work hard enough for it. You gotta grind, you gotta work and have faith. Really. But so, you know, I talked about that, and then she was like, then of course, you know, like we all do, you can get to the T. And so she's like, girl, guess who I done ran into? Emjay. And so apparently Miss Annie is MJ's ex, honey.
Right.
And she's like, yeah, I seen him posted up with his new girl Amara. She looks real pretty. She's real cute. I just hope that he don't drain her like he did me. And I was like, and I was looking like, where? And I was too, like, girl, what's good? And she was like, apparently, you know, her and MJ was together. You know, he was saying that he need money for these producers and different people for his music, and she would give him the money. And I was like, that was mistake number one. Well, I'm not gonna be giving no man no money. That's the issue. Not for nothing like that. And she was like, you know, I was giving her the money, and to the point where, you know, we got on hard times where I had to go get a job. Like, I had to get like a regular 9 to 5. And even then, when we desperately needed the money and needed for some stability, MJ would not still get a job. He still wouldn't get a job. And basically, he kind of just lived off me or whatever while he didn't really do anything. And I really hope that he doesn't do the same to Amara, because she looks like she's a really sweet girl, a really good girl. And Prima Donna was just sitting there like, like, child.
They still together though.
I mean, even though they stay together, that don't mean that, because sometimes people just stay with people for convenience. That don't mean that you should stay with them.
You're right.
So I don't know. Like I said, I just hope that situation, I hope it get better for her, child. But if she happy, who am I? She like it, I love it, child. Anyway, so we're going to see what's going to happen next week with that. So let's go on to the biggest thing of the night. So Tip walk up to the place, because
Mama Tip was looking good.
She always look cute.
Right.
This season she had them. Other seasons, but this season so far she been looking pretty alright. She been looking alright. So she walk up and she got her little leather outfit on, child, and she pull up, and then the man, they got the little white man in security. He like, excuse me. He was like, is this you? And it's this big old sign that says no trespass, and it's just a picture of Tip right in the middle. Look like somebody with the Kinko's and put it in that child. And they got it up there, and she like, she was started laughing. She's like, nah, that ain't me, that's my sister.
And she about to walk in.
She walk in like, no man, you can't come in. And she's like, my friend in there, like, they said I was invited. So she was like, Sukihana, come out. She like, what's going on, sis? What's up? She said, damn. And then she was like, did you see this? Did you know this? She was like, wait, girl, what? I don't know where that came from. That was not up here when I came in. That was not up here when I came in. I'm telling you, that was not there. They was like, she's like, I'm gonna go talk to him. And so she walked up to Saucy Santana. She's like, Santana, what happened? You said she was invited. You know, she said that she wanted to apologize, but even though Tip said she was gonna apologize, even though she really don't feel like she in the wrong. Because Tip feel like she did, and she felt like she just saw stuff from her perspective, and he saw stuff from his perspective. She said, I don't understand why he felt like I disrespected him or whatever, because I just felt like I'm just speaking from my perspective, he's speaking from his.
That's what she told Amara and Shay.
Yeah, she was like, it's not like I disrespected him. I didn't call him out his name. I didn't tell him, I didn't, do nothing offensive to him. But I guess he felt like you're not trying to defend his claim, so I guess he feels that like neglect, I mean, would you feel that same way about somebody that's in your community if the situation was the same? You would feel the same as Saucy Santana?
Yep, I would. And the only thing that I didn't like that cringeworthy was I wish it would have been like that from the beginning, but I guess it just made a more statement since he did it that way.
Yeah, I feel like he should just, if you weren't going to invite the girl, just said you were going to
invite
the girl.
Right, and I think that's how Suki was too. She was kind of like,
what was the point?
Yeah.
If you weren't going to invite her, don't invite her, because then because she was looking real embarrassed, because everybody was coming outside, Amara, Shay. They was like, girl, what you doing out here? It was kind of wild, like, you can't eat from the outside of the club, you can't even get in. And they was like, girl, and then they was like, well, we finna go anyway, so, girl, it is what it is, and so Suki's like, but you said you invited. She was like, no, till she not invited in, until she apologized, whatever. She said, well, how could she apologize if you not let her in or whatever? She's like, no, that's what she deserved. She deserved to stay outside. I'm through with her. I'm not talking to her. I'm not whatever. And Sukihana was like, man, I feel like it's messed up what he did, but at the end of the day, this is not my party. This is his party, and I can't tell him who to let in, who not to let in. That's not my place. I love Tilt, but it is what it is. So she go back and tell Tilt what it is. She was like, all right then. Well, she was like, well, I'm gonna go because I gotta pee. So I'm leaving. And like she should. She just walked off. But I did feel like it was just messed up. It was kind of funny. It was still messed up because it's like, girl, you should have just said you wasn't inviting the girl instead of doing all that. That was just a little too much for me. But, that's my opinion. What you think?
Yeah, I completely think that, but it made for good TV. That's the big thing. It made for good TV. That's all. You think
Saucy Santana gonna be a regular?
I think this may be wrapping it up for him.
You think it's gonna be a one season thing or a couple of episodes type of thing?
Yeah, I think this is his last episode probably. I think that they wrapped it up.
You don't think they're gonna try to do no type of meetup with him and Tilt?
Maybe. I would be against it.
But I guess we'll have to see, child. But yeah, so then, now we're just gonna see what's gonna happen next week, you guys. So in the credits we seen Amara meet up with Ann and Prima Donna. She was like, well, Amara, I just want you to meet up with this lady right here because she used to date Emjay a long time ago, and this is what she was saying, and she was kind of saying some of the same things that Amara been saying in this episode, and Amara's listening, and she's like, okay, and so then she go home, and MJ is upset, honey. I ain't never seen Amara this upset how they got her on these previews, baby. But he was like, he was like, how you gonna go listen to somebody that from my past that you don't even really know that? She was like, cause she's speaking what I'm living. And he did not like that. He tried acting a fool, baby. Look like we got security. She's like, girl, you better be careful up there. They'll be messing around my house. You can get out. So it looked like things a little rocky with them two. I can't even remember what else happened in the previews for next week.
Seemed like they accepted Alvin's invitation.
Oh yeah, I forgot to bring that up at the party, y'all. Guess who tried to be their tour manager? Alvin, the nigga that's flipping chicken at Sundays. Trying to be somebody too many times. Hi y'all, I'm Alvin. I used to. They was like, don't you work at Sundays? You want to be our tour manager? So he's like, you manage a chicken and now you want to manage eggs? He's like, yes, that's what I do right now, because that's what's, getting the bills paid. But before I did that, I'm trying to move on now and sustain on my own because I used to be an assistant or I think he said manager for Trina. I was like, sir, I don't think you was Trina's manager. You was the assistant.
Yeah.
And so they showed a flashback scene, and he was like, yeah, I heard that the girls, they're trying to do their own thing, and I think I'd be a good tour person for them. So, you basically, again, asking for Trina for a handout. Like, then you think I did good? And she's like, yeah, when you was doing your job, you was on it. And they cut the scene, and they like, so it looked like Alvin gonna be their manager.
That's gonna be fun.
I don't know why they agreed to that.
That's gonna be fun.
Because I'm like, first of all, y'all should see why this man got fired. Okay? Because he wasn't doing his job. He grew too big for his britches. He think he know everything. He don't. And shockingly enough, next week, we see Sukihana on the tour bus with Alvin. And Bobby is on there. And I'm like, I thought Bobby and Alvin didn't see eye to eye.
So that's going to be interesting.
So I'm confused. And baby, they pull up to the little Motel 6, baby. It's a look a broke down motel, and Sukihana was not having it. Then this man I got them booking some saloon bar out of white people, ain't even on stage. That look like it finna be a whole mess. A whole mess. And I was just like, y'all should have known. I think this whole tour thing is just a storyline. I don't think they ever planned to do this. Because if this is how they was going to do it, girl, throw it away. Throw it away. So, yeah. Do you have any more thoughts about this episode?
I enjoyed it.
I did.
I enjoyed the episode. It was a lot of fun. I think that next week going to be fun, too, with Alvin and Motel and White People Bar. It's going to be funny.
Girl. And, again, we'll be here for all of it. Again, it's been me, your girl, Lex DMUA. This is my boy.
Jeffrey Taylor from Jeffrey Show Live.
And we out.